Mm. Hi, Saul. Jamming out. How you doing, Saul? Oh, that's right. You know? Yeah, I can imagine. Sit. Guys. Guys, can you believe it? 2 days. 2 days. It is D&D day. I am so excited. Real talk though, my mind is like, do you have everything ready though? And I'm like, I don't know. Do I? I think I do. I thought you thought I was Rudy. Yeah, my full name is Rudy. Super excited for D&D. Corn. That's my full name. Yeah, I just doxed myself. What does a Lila smell like? That's what I want to know. Probably like blood, because she lives off like sacrifices or something like that. Animal human sacrifices. But hi, Feeny. How are you? How's it going? Enjoy the funky jams. This, by the way, is some of the music from Paradise Killer. The B-sides. They're fantastic. I actually, like, I was looking at Paradise Killer earlier, like yesterday. And I hadn't been keeping up with it, but they apparently got a big update that added a bunch of stuff to it, like just extra side quests and stuff. Which I think is really cool. And I feel like I would love to go back and do those, but I don't know if I'd need to play the full game or if I'd need to like just be able to get to the part where I was before the trial and do all of that extra content. We should play it and visit Sam. Yeah. B. Here's the thing though, I didn't have Paradise Killer installed. But I really wanted to listen to the music, so I installed the music only. He's the only character you can remember? That's fine. There's Sam and his wife. I don't actually remember her name. The main character was Lady Love Dies. And that's about all I remember. Still, I have very fond memories of that game. I think that game is super good. Like, it's honestly one of the most fun, like, mystery detective, like, lawyer type of games. I don't know what to call it. It's fine, I'm gonna be his wife. I don't know. Sam in this game absolutely loves his wife, and it's so endearing. I don't know if I would want to take that away from him. Yeah, I know, it's super cute. It is. Okay. Welcome everyone. We're gonna get through Who's Lila. I don't know what we're gonna do after that, but we're gonna get through Who's Lila. And like I said before, D&D this Wednesday. It's happening, 6:30 CST. Let's go. I cannot wait to show some of these things off. Look. I don't think anybody else has really seen the characters and the artwork for them. I can't wait for you guys to meet everyone. It's gonna be great. I'm nervous, but it's gonna be great. I'm trying to make this as good as a viewing experience as I can, and also make it really fun for the players. All right. Perfect timing song. Pause that. I'm not gonna turn on the demon because I don't think we actually need him anymore. I think all the extra stuff that we need to do, I'm just gonna be using this walkthrough that I was using last time. Because the demon was not helping us in any of this, I think. Because I think I had it on when we were doing the interrogation part, and he didn't activate. He didn't give us any hints. Hi, Hyde. Hello, welcome. I mean, I think you were in here earlier, but hello and welcome. Okay, where are Martha? Okay, so if this spoiler-free walkthrough is correct, a lot of the extra endings that we're gonna need to get come from this route in particular. We're on strength, I think. In the tutorial, make a sad face for the dog question as well for the enemy, which I did. Let Mike beat you up, and during the interrogation, keep your confidence as low as possible. Okay. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Hello, Martha. It's a bit neutral. Your face looks frightened. What are you doing here, Will? I wanted to talk to you about something, Martha. Have you been to the principal's? No. Let's skip some of this. Oh, God. Answer. Name? Effective view. Oh, hi, Mike. It looked weird. Mike is more alert now. Good. Because I think we need him to beat us up. Yeah. The stream key is buffering? Oh no! I'm sorry, Hyde. It's Tanya. How would I know that, Mike? Ops are here. That's so, Martha? Smile. No. Smile. 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 This looks weird. Mike tenses up. Yeah, right. Is she freak? You didn't hook up though. Smile. Yeah, Mike, are you okay? You know, I'm really starting to think you really were not the best partner for Tanya. Even if I had information, I don't think it would be the best idea to share it with you, buddy. Like, it's furious. No. Please, you know I love this girl. Please tell me what you know. I don't know anything. Smile. We need him to beat us up. I don't think the way you and your pathetic friends pick on me every time I stumble on you. I don't think the word differences is a good way to put it. For all I know, Tanya may very likely be lying. Strangled in some ditch near school. I like Malcolm, you know? Mike looks delirious. How dare you? Cute eyes he had, our little Malcolm. But I don't think I'll miss the kid. At the end of the day, you got closer to Tanya because of his death, didn't you? I guess you must have been over the moon when he I'll kill you! Mike, wait. Oh, this is different. This is not what I intended. Do I reload? Maybe we should reload. You know what? No. Yeah, let's just keep going. Let's see where this goes. I think he's all right now, Dr. Hades. A very lucky young man, no? To fall from such a high roof, not even break anything. Was he on drugs? No. No. Blood samples show he's clear. Nothing. Really. Not even alcohol. I think he needs rest now. A white nightstand. It's empty. sterile hospital bed. The sky is light gray, of one tone. It's so bright, it's almost white. Alright, so this is very different. Ward 33. Hmm? William. So, I've been meaning to ask you. And I'm not like visually imposing you. Where do you go? Well, nowhere really. I just stop, you know? Being. Oh. Must be really scary. Not really. You do it all the time too, Will. When you lose consciousness or when you sleep without dreams. So, not existing is like being asleep? It's not really like anything, as there isn't someone for whom it's like something. Not being doesn't really happen to anybody per se. Well, you just said it happens to me sometimes. It's very bold of you to assume that some of you actually exists. Look at that goofy smile. Look at that winning smile. But, Lila, you aren't making any sense now. I am here. I am talking to you. That so? How would you describe that I? I don't know. Like I'm young and maybe over-analyzing, and I really like lemon soda, and I broke my knee when I was in kindergarten. Oh, you are your personality and your memories? Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah. What? Okay, I don't think I can... Floor 1. Interesting. This took us a totally different route. Whoa, whoa, she's freaking out over there. You see, Will, there's a problem with what you just said. Oh, yeah? Yeah, let's pretend for a moment you're right. And you really are your personality, memories, and so on. But isn't the one listening to me right now also you? Huh? Sure. And the one seeing me is you. The one feeling all the different things is you. Let's call this you the perceiver. Uh-huh. We like to imagine the perceiver as a pupil of the eye. Perceiver may cast his gaze upon anything, colors or sounds, touch or feelings. How do you imagine it looking at itself directly? Mirror? Oh, I wouldn't trust a mirror, my dear William. The ghosts on the other side may only look like us. So, alright. In that sense, it really can't. The pupil can never see itself, so what? It means that whatever the pupil can perceive is not it. You can analyze your memories and your personality, yet the real perceiver always stays in the shadows. One of his human names is the prince. I can only think of Prince, like the musician, the musical artist, Prince. The artist formerly known as Prince. Okay. Although, it doesn't really have a name, of course. Lore 2. This feels like it's going into a more definite ending than some of the other ones. Oh, what is that? Is that her true form? Or like closer to it? In that sense, there isn't really a difference between you and other people, Will. Huh? What do you mean? For you, where do other people exist? I mean, their minds, memories, and so on. In their heads? Wrong. You have no ability to see what's inside someone's head. To you, people are a fictitious creation. A number of expectations generated from their actions. It's when you wake up and it's the middle of the day. Is that what Lila is? That's her representation. Phantom existing exclusively in your head. The funny thing is, your own personality is too. What? I'm real, Lila. Even if the other people may be imagined by me, my own character is. What's the definition of imaginary? Something that exists just in my mind? His mind explodes. Where does your personality reside? It's alright, my sweet William. You, your memories, your mind, they're only temporary shards of colored glass. The visioner, the perceiver, the prince may only look through them and imagine for a moment that he is these shards. He never truly becomes them, and it's surprising how quickly he may look away from one to another. Remember, Will, the moment he looks at another one of them, you might think he's someone different. Interesting. Interesting. I still have Martha's keys. Up I go, I guess. Who's Jachin? As you stare at the veil before you, you are filled with emotions of strange nostalgia. And curtains flap in the wind, yet you don't feel a drought. A hauntingly beautiful melody can be heard from behind it. And for a moment, you can't help but gaze at the shriveling fabric. Okay. Oh. Oh. What? Hi, Tanya. I mean, Lila. I mean, Tanya. I mean... Wide. Hey, Amber. How's it going? Can I talk to you? No. Oh, it's the film projector. Oh. Hang on. I'm saving somewhere else. Um. Film projector. There. How you doing? There's a lot of space to look through. I don't think there's anything in here. There's a car. What is this? A broken down Russian car. I believe the model is. Hang on, I'm going to take a picture of this just in case we need to use it for later for something else. GAZ2402 Volga. You've unlocked a new palette. Classic. Hey, cool. Okay, maybe we didn't need it for anything. Lila was but a projection. Well, she did kind of say that. Classic. What is classic? Oh, wow. Oh, no. That bloom. Holy shit. I'm gonna switch it off of that. But man, that bloom. Alright, palettes. All the way back up to... Oh, blue rose. That's what I had. How goes the creepy smiles? You think you fix your buffering? Running on an hour of sleep? No. Good thing no work tonight? That's good. I hope you can take a nap or something. Our demon telephone guy is gone? Yeah, I'm not using the demon because I don't think he's going to help us out. But Lila did say, oh my god, this is so funny. Wide Lila. Lila did say stuff that, like, we're all just projectors or projections on a film reel. And, like, William or Will, like, changes them. But then he puts them back. I have to wonder. Like, she talks a lot about the prince. And there's a lot of references to the prince. And for some reason, she's, like, trying to tell Will about the prince. And the comment about, like, Will is the one that puts, like, takes them off and changes the reels, but he'll always, like, put them back or something like that. And I have to wonder, I know this is super goofy looking at this, but I have to wonder if, like, I know she said that everybody basically is the prince, but I have to wonder if Will in particular is more of the prince than other people. She's like trying to get him to realize that or something. Because if Will is the one who, Will is the one who changes the projectors and puts them back and stuff like that. Like, does he have more power than other people? Sleep seems to be not a thing lately for a lot of people. No. Even I'm running like on a little bit less sleep than usual. Chad Lila. Hi, Oppie. How's it going? Yeah, I don't know how to fix the buffering issue, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. What else do I do? What else can I do? What is this? Telephone pole. Reason it's loud. I think I'm gonna look at this and see what it does. An old looking apparatus. Strange. Apart from projecting, it looks like it's almost somehow receiving its own image. Seems like its reels are detachable. I mean, this is why I saved, so I guess I'll take it. You've placed the reel. Lila must be gone now. It's us. Although we looking a little bit like Megamind there. He just got out of bed, but he have a chicken sandwich, so it's all okay. Hell yeah, Oppie. I'm glad to hear it. He's straight up Megamind. he is Megamind. He is that like weird angle anime shot when they're going insane. Like he is all of that. Oh my god, Will. Incel Will, Chad Lila. I don't know. This is pretty Chad. This is Giga Chad Will right here. My internet is very limited, so you have a VPN to bypass some of the throttling. Oof. Yeah. I remember hearing about your internet troubles. It must be gone now. Us. Us guy. Oh my god. Absolute Chad Will. Someone. No. I can't. I gotta move. No, Will. Oh my god. I'm dying here. I can't look at him. You have immortalized these on my Discord. Thank you. Thank you so much. I can't look at it. It's look. He's so Will? Will, you been working out? Man, you looking buff. That neck is oh my god, I'm dying. Okay. I gotta stop. It makes me think of that image of that dude who had like the really big neck. Like he's getting like a prison sentence or something for some reason, and like his neck is just gigantic. Oh my god. Okay, I've taken the reel out. It's us. It's us there. I don't think that should be it. He'll still be looking at you. Seem to follow us a little bit. This way. Oh. Oh. Rudy, that was a giraffe? No. No. It was this dude who has like a really wide neck. Not long, wide. What is this? This is a canoe, but this doesn't look like a normal paddle. And there's that like tower thing again over there. Is this the Thanatos River? Gosh, this feels like a more definite ending, but apparently there's other endings. This one. You recognize some vague descriptions that they put in the walkthrough. And we didn't do the strength ending, which is what we were trying to get. Stranger? Was walking away. Yeah! Charon. The Hanged Man. That's alright. Let's try to get the strength ending. Load up Martha. I don't remember how we got Will to beat us up last time. Let's just smile. Let's just continuously smile, because I think that worked last time. Oh, hi, Mike. I don't know where she is. Smile. We didn't have a thing, you know. Smile. Nation, Mike is furious. I don't think I can trust you. Okay. This is what we wanted. We wanted him to beat us up. Ooh, I have to get up. Okay. We go down. Right. Warning to anyone. We're gonna have to do the scene where he's strangling her, and it's very uncomfortable. Just letting you know. That's why there's a warning. It is why I have a warning command. Yeah, no, the faces are always hilarious and out there. Disgusted. Disgusting. Smile. Oh, smile. Keep that chin up. Keep it up. Look at stuff. Have a wait. Again, warning. Might be a little bit uncomfortable. And weird. Oh, I can take this time to stretch. Oh. Hey, Martha? Martha, you gonna come in here? Smile.
The name is Lila.
Squats. Well, you guys made me do squats while this was happening last time. What gives? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why, Ember? Okay, saving again. That again. It's not working? I mean, I was setting up the time, but like, I didn't have any words to say there. Okay. Fine, I'll do a stretch as well. Hold on, I also have to up it for technically 20 minutes. Because that's what Amber paid for. That's what you paid for, Amber. You paid for 20 minutes of ASM. Son of a bitch. I'll be. Can't really do a voice and do the ada while I'm doing ASMR. So I'll just do ada. Can't even see the redeem. I'm sorry. I am. I'm sorry, you redeemed it twice. So it's 20 minutes of ASMR. Yeah, luckily, we just need to skip through all of this. There's actually nothing that I need to say because I don't think it's extra information. And we got an ending similar to this with low confidence. Detective Hutchins. No, I don't know. Low confidence. We gotta get low confidence, you guys. No, thank you. That's Tanya Kennedy. Yeah. Now we gotta. It's actually hard to work hard to do low confidence, I think, because I still have to choose the right answer. Sounds good to you? Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. Didn't know each other well. What happens if I just let it go? Lose confidence? Okay, yeah. I do like this song because it's like a really nice cop song. Like, you know, Law and Order type of sound. Also, hi Sonic. How's it going? How you doing? Okay. I'm pretty low in the confidence. Martha Jennings. And yes. The thing is, Here, talk to some of your. Yes. Oh, I'm scared now. Anyone coming in right now? Man, this is crazy central. Crazy central in an extremely weird game. Will you help us? Sure. Now that us two. Guess so. Wait, no. The jaw. Yeah, the jaws. Look, you can move a bunch of parts of his face, and it's really crazy. Very David Lynch-y. Is it? No, we stopped. No. Just thought. She just thought I was boring. I might not be the best person to hang around. Why is that? I don't know. I guess I was just born that way. It's kind of always been like that. Okay. Honestly, I think this is all pretty much the same as last time. Must have been tough. Oh, he's talking about his mom. I think that is different, sir. Yes, sir. It felt impossible to bear for a while. Can you tell me more about her? She was great. Honestly, she cared a lot about me. A bit too much at times. How's that? Well, she'd meet me from school until I was about 12. She always knew what was up with me. Was very strict about my grades. That's because she loved me. I looked sad. Is that confidence or not confident? She did do some strange things sometimes, but I guess it's because she felt lonely. What things would that be? Well, my mom had a thing that I was not allowed to date until 16. Look at that face. Look at his stupid face. I'm sorry, Will. Although I think right now it's mostly Lila still. I was friends with a girl and I kinda, this detective could be a therapist, 100%. I'd let him be my therapist. He sounds like a nice guy, honestly. It's the other guy. It's the other officer that comes in that is just like a straight dick. I liked her, right? Her name was Annie. Did your mom know? Yes, she did. She didn't like that, obviously. She started talking to me a lot about her to convince me that I shouldn't be interested in girls yet. Or something. Couldn't have been true. I mean, how old were you? 15. So what happened then? At some point she stopped with their lectures. I thought she was finally cool with my choices. Until, till I brought Annie to our house. What did your mother do? She asked if she could talk to us. I said yes, so she sat us across the table. And she started saying nasty things. Disturbing, nasty, shameful things about me and about her. Some of them were true, some made up. I remember I started crying, begging her to stop. And she just sat there, talking monotonously, her eyes fixed on Annie. Sorry. I was drinking some water. She kept repeating, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, you're such a naughty, naughty girl. And he wouldn't talk to me after that. I thought I'd never forgive Mom, but, you know, I guess when you live with somebody, you always forgive them at some point. That sounds terrible, Will. Life must have been hard with a parent like this. No, she protected me, you know? I guess she just wanted to be the only one I cared about. That's normal for a human. No, Will? No, that's not normal for a human. Isn't it? Can I ask you? Oh, she died? This sounds so much more ominous and concerning with the ASMR voice. A little bit. I can't remember too much. But, for some reason, I just know one day there was a problem with the piping. She went down there to fix it and can't speak further. Oh shit. Do you guys think that his mom died to the lady in the boiler? Do you think she died to the lady in the boiler? And maybe Will's known about the lady in the boiler for far longer than just Lila? And the boiler lady is just like this separate entity entirely. It's alright, Will. Sorry, I just really miss her, sir. Boil the lady in the boiler. Well, the lady in the boiler is probably already boiled. She's like this weird ant looking thing. Let's change the topic for now. Now, I'm not going to grill you about this, but I know you've been a part of a certain gathering, the Lawrence fraternity. Ring any bells? Oh, we did talk about this before. The mother thing was new, though. That's interesting. Is something you're comfortable talking about? Yes, sir. If I wasn't, you'd interrogate me anyways. Please, ask away. June 11th. Been helping out Father Lawrence for a while, where I was actually initiated. Alright then, what was the mission of the group? Did you try to convert as many as possible? No. It seems only Father's closest circle been too low tier. Yes, sir. Must have been a group meeting. I was at home, ill, migraine. Is there anyone to confirm that? Yes, actually. This face. This is a really weird pool. So I don't know if it makes sense. But that face makes me think of Sokka from Avatar. Because I feel like he would make that face pretty often in that show. I don't know. It's weird, but that's what it makes me think of. Miss Hutchings, our concierge, was kind enough to come and check on me. Oh, so Dorothy's. Alright, we'll check on that. That face you make when no moon GF. Yeah, exactly. Now, Willie, I will leave the room now and another officer will come to talk to you. It's this asshole. The other creepy face McGee. I'm scared. Here. Yeah, but like you can move his cheeks out and stuff. Like, you can move a lot. His face is also the no bitch's face. Yeah, it is a Sokka face. See? See, it's not just me. It's not just me. Someone else. No maidens. Sonic, wait, were you here? Oh, hold on. I think we'll be able to, we'll probably be able to load up there. But there was a part with a film projector that we could move around. It was straight up. One of them was like Mega Mind looking Will, and it was hilarious. Tony, yeah, about a month ago. I'll just let it do its thing. Smiled. Abandoned building. It used to be a kind of friends. Vested. Friends. Sad. I don't know. No. Sad. I didn't do it. You do realize she has family, right? Sonic checked the Discord and quote mode. Oh yeah. Amber put it in there. No, that's perfect. That's perfectly fine to put it in there. Good and well. I got lazy with the last one. So, hold on. I didn't pay attention to this last time, but Dr. Fisher is implying that we've killed other people multiple times, or there is somebody out there killing multiple people. It's a possibility because of the Father Lawrence stuff. Like, they were doing animal sacrifices, but obviously a person sacrifice would be stronger, quote unquote, and feed the tulpa for longer. Dr. Fisher. Did I say doctor? I meant Detective Fisher. Oh, gee, he has an MD. I would not trust this guy as a doctor. But yeah, that implies that we killed other people. And in one of the other routes, the one that we just did with the funny projector thing, there is like, there's that little bit of dialogue where Will says something about some other kid, Michael, I think, implying that he killed him. So maybe Will is like going around killing people, either as Lila or maybe as himself. I don't know. I actually didn't pay attention to that before. Sad face. Yeah, sad. Even if you want, I have little. The phone was good. Instrument. I'll use something a friend of mine used to say. All the people in the world, the best and the worst, are drawn to a dead dog. Those with the purse of heart. That guy. Just not. Wasn't even scared when I Killed her. Killed her, sir. Interesting. That's different. I wonder if that's Lila. I think there's bits in this game where Will and Lila are both present, and it's not just entirely. Like, I know Lila says that it's a film projector, and you put one of them on, and it's just them. But I don't think that's entirely true. And it does feel like it jumps between Will being there and Lila being there. Thank you, Will. You did a good job. Just okay. I got strength ending. Okay, I can look at the ending list. We got strength. Hanged Man is the one we got. Oh, ASMR time is up. All right. ASMR time is up. Cool. I can speak normally now. Oh, excuse me. I don't know where that came from. It's Professor Ozpin. Push-ups? Bruh. Saul, why are you making me do this? I mean, I guess I didn't get to work out today. So thank you? Question mark? But I'm gonna move this out of the way. I don't know if I should. Where they are always present but take turns speaking. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I did Oppie, please. No. No. I was gonna go work out later. So close to ASMR burp. I don't think I can do that. Okay. Give me a second. I'm moving my microphone arm down so you can hear me do push-ups and I guess sit up. You know? You have points. Okay. I mean, understandable. I feel like you guys have been sitting on points for a while. Alright. So the push-ups first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I feel like this is awkward with no. So we're not just, sitting in silence. You're oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Whew. Okay, but hear me out more squats? Okay. Oh. You're benevolent and would never. Thank you, Oppie. Well, let me get my... Okay, it's up so you can hear me a little bit more normally now. I mean, to be honest, yeah, 21k when stream started. I don't know what to do with some of these points. I think you should do squats one more time. But yeah, I don't know what I should really... Like, I don't know what I should do with these points, like, to have you guys spend them. Well, there is one thing, but that's gonna be a little bit later. Alright, let me do these squats. You're prepping me for a squat tower. Thank you for keeping me honest, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. And by honest, I mean like honest with the squats, cause like, and keeping me ready for Squattober. Cause from Saturday, Sunday, I was kind of sore because of the squats, but I wasn't super sore, which is good because I could still work. I'm still sore today, kind of, but it's not as bad. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Whew. Oh, I actually gotta bring this down because it's too high up. Okay, there we go. Make sure I drink water. Good. Pause the music. Yeah. What I was gonna say is, you know how I had talked about the VTuber model? It's done. I just haven't really messed around with it. I haven't really messed around with it, and the debut thing isn't gonna happen this month. Whew. But it's probably still for the best. The debut will happen eventually. I'll try to do it next month. Ah, yes, workout. Rudy. Ah, yes, workout, Rudy. Gotta keep in shape. Well, I'm wrapped up in blankets and covered in cookie crumb. I mean, look. I don't think... I appreciate you guys do making me do exercises. Even if I complain, I do appreciate it because I do need, like, I work out and I try to keep a regular schedule when I work out, but it can be hard sometimes. Like today I was sore and I wasn't sure if I was going to work out, but I did work on other stuff. I just didn't, exercise. And I think I'm gonna try the exercise, do like some light exercises later today after stream. Um, but like even so, this still keeps me active, and I do appreciate it. Debut win? I gotta figure a time. I gotta figure a date. It can't be this weekend. Muscle reveal when? When I have actual muscles to show off. I still don't feel like I really do. I have like some muscles. Um, cake reveal then win. Uh, ask Renee because I had to send. Oh wait, never mind. Spoiling something. Look, I had to send Renee a picture of like ask Renee. Got it. No, don't ask Renee. Everyone has muscles all the time, silly. Yeah, you're right. Fat and bones. Like, just don't worry about it. What I was gonna say though is Renee's got your cake. Yeah. Um, what I was gonna say is like doing these exercises and squats and stuff like that. I actually was like not. I don't want to make anyone feel bad, and I don't want anyone to think like, yeah, I should do this. But I found it really nice and endearing when um when Oppie was also doing squats when like streamed asked me to as well. I don't know if Oppie still does, but um I like I thought that was nice. Obviously Squattober is an endurance run. That's why it's a challenge, but it's fun. That's a good idea. You should also exercise when they get redeemed. Yeah. Like I think it's fun or like a good idea kind of like a group activity when people also other people also do it. Um when it gets redeemed for me, but it's not like, you have to. And I don't want anyone to feel like they have to either. During Squattober, most of the time you're a couch potato, and that's totally fine. Like we're working out together in the same room. Exactly. Yeah. Right. I meant to go back to the game and then we just sit here talking for like 20 minutes. You did during Squattober, but now you're usually in the library and it would be weird. Just tell them that you gotta keep your energy up so you can not fall asleep while doing exercises or like, while studying or something like that. Um, but what I was gonna say about like VTuber debut thing, it can't be this weekend because I'm actually taking off Saturday because I'm gonna be going to an escape room with friends. Um, and I might not be able to do Monday the 4th. Like I might not be able to stream. I might have something going on. If anything, it'll be like the 9th or sometime after. But we'll see. I'll definitely post an announcement. Speaking of though, you're gonna go take a shower and get ready for bed so you don't feel and smell funky. Hell yes, Noink. Have a good evening. Yeah, we will. Alright, back to the game. For real. Film projector. If The ending stuff is right. Do the same steps for the hangman, except without the wheel. Take the reel without the reel. If I... Hold on. Oh, wait a second. If I load this, do I have the wheel again? That's not what that was. Ah, shoot. But I don't have the wheel anymore. So I have to go back and do all of this normally. Okay, this won't be too long, luckily. Also, you just found out that your phone autocorrects to Sonic now? Hell yeah. Okay, we gotta do all the Martha stuff. I don't know if I need to talk to my quote-unquote friends. Unlock the new palette. Oh me how. Oops. Oh. Oh god, this looks so weird as like just black and white. I'm gonna change it back to the other one. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I do have to talk to the friends. I say with disdain in my voice. Luckily, this doesn't matter. I can just smile. Hang on. Okay. I just need to get to the rooftop. Guys, remember to look sad at I don't think I can trust you, and then smile at I don't know anything. Remember that. There we go. Martha. That's the wrong one. Although I think it auto sends me into like that one. Smile. Okay, forgets. Thanks. Thanks, Hoppy. Huh? Are you sure? Alright, now we're gonna save. I'm actually gonna delete these. We don't need them anymore. New save. Martha Wayne. Cool. You started saying words before you processed what you were supposed to do? What I was supposed to do? All I heard was smile. Oh no. I think I remember, but hello, Martha. I know I'm supposed to smile at a bunch of stuff, and then looks at it one, and then smile at another. Answer. Name. Detective view. Oh, hi, Mike. Look friendly. Where's Tanya? How would I know that, Mike? Smile. We didn't have a thing, you know. Smile. I think this is a smile that I'm supposed to do. You're what they call a visual learner, and if you'll give me directions, it's one ear and not the other. Oh no. We can't all just be visual learners. We're not gonna get anywhere. It's furious. I don't think I can trust you, Mike. I think this is where I'm supposed to look sad. You made a sad face. Mike is trying to compose himself. Look, man, I know you've had your issues. On emotion and empathy and stuff, and we are different. Please, I love it. I don't know anything. Small? I'm checking. Small. I don't know anything. Okay, this is correct. Thank God. I don't know how I did this on accident the first time, but I apparently did. We can get somewhere if one of us has seen the way. Oh no. Yeah, but if none of us has seen the way, we're all lost. You don't know anything? Hi, Siren. How's it going? Besides not knowing anything. For all I know, Tanya may very likely be lying, strangled in some ditch near school. Kinda like Malcolm, that's his name. Ew. I don't think I'll miss the kid. They got closer to Tanya because of that done. Guess he would have been over the moon when he... Dr. Hades. Wait, was his name really Dr. Hades? Like, oh my god, how did I not put that together before? No. New save. Hold on. New save. Martha Kent. We just needed someone to tell us how close it is to a Wendy's or something. God. That true. But yeah, how's it going, Siren? This scene again. This is so interesting, honestly. Like, actual question for you guys. Do you think this is a memory that William is, like, thinking back on? Or is this, like, just a separate projection of something happening? Like, a separate place and time? You're alright? Hello, Saul, Oppie, and crew? Hell yeah. I'm glad you're alright. We're still playing this very confusing game. almost done with it, I think. We lose consciousness and we dreams, so it's not that fucking Sokka face. I think it's interesting that the further we go up and like the more she reverts to, I think, what would be her actual form is. I know I've said this before, but there's just something about it that makes me really think of the silver case in Suda 51. You, your memories, your mind, these are only temporary shards of a colored glass. The visioner, the perceiver, the prince may only look through them and imagine for a moment is these shards. Okay, but if he only looks through them for a moment, what happens to the people, you know, in between them? Never truly becomes them, and it's surprising how quickly away from them. So, like, even saying that, though, doesn't that kind of discredit what you were saying? It's like, you're not really a person, you're just like or like, your like, your personality, your yourself, your sense of self is just, um, not real. But, like, the only thing that is real is kind of like the prince, but also he never becomes them. He's just looking through them and thinks he's them. But then, like, what are the people? I don't know. The moment he looks at another one of them, he thinks he might think he's someone different. You know? I feel like it doesn't hold up. Also, who is this Jachin? I feel like we missed someone there. Alright. Back up here. I can save one more time. I cannot save. Oh, because I couldn't actually overwrite them. Wait, I don't have the wheel anymore. So if I take it... This is the film projector. This is what Tanya projects herself into William's, like, psyche and becomes him. But also, might be the prince. Anyways, we take it. Because we don't have the wheel anymore. There's nothing. What happens? What happens if there's no real in it? Also, there's a random, like, telefine? I can't fucking speak today. I think that happened earlier today, too. Something like that. Telephone pole. Telefine pole. Hey guys, you ever seen a telefine pole? There's a boat. I'm wondering if there's something to do with this. Yeah? What was that? Oh shit, that's Morse code. Uh... I'm not getting all that. No, I don't. That's way too quick. I don't understand Morse code enough to actually figure that out. Or be quick enough to write it down, I think. Hey, sweetie, do you have a coin for the telefine pole? I need to call Bertha. You can understand this? Can you really? Can you translate? If I don't know if you're doing a bit, but if you can actually translate what it says, I'd be impressed and thankful. I like to grab a boob. Plus, my penis got an attitude. But it says it's crazy indeed. Jesus. Let's get on the boat. Wonder if we'll see the stranger again on the left side. No. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it actually says Lila is a mystery of not knowing who Lila is. Is that real? I don't know anymore. According to Reddit, so 100% real. I mean, I do trust Reddit 100%. But okay. I mean, yeah, sure. I guess that makes sense. Lila is the mystery of not knowing who Lila is. Lila is the journey, not the destination. And this time, we just don't touch it. Here we go. See what happens. Wait, oh. I was like, I don't see the telephone pole anymore. So that's basically saying that Lila is the mystery itself. Taking a Snapchat in 2022 makes me feel like a grandpa whose grandchildren ask him to make one, but it's your friend doing it. Understandable. I have a Snapchat. I basically do not use it. I mean, I message Saul on there. Because Saul sends me snaps. But like, I don't really use it. I am actually pretty curious on who the stranger is, because maybe the stranger is the prince. But I think there's definitely something with the prince and Will. I think I'm sticking to my guns on that theory. High Priestess. Okay. Those are all the endings. The Hanged Man, the Fool, the High Priestess. These are apparently all the endings for, like, the main story stuff. See how many we got. 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm missing one ending. Whoa. Achievement tricked. Oh. Oh God. I'm so sorry, Will. Never that simple, is it, detective? You tricked me, Lila. Sorrow is exquisite, detective. Haven't had such a feast in a while. I knew just how rich your pain was. I'd never even bothered to inhabit William. Hee hee. Me and Sonic are getting close to 1,000 streak on Snapchat. Nice. You are horrible, Lila. Well, that's a harsh thing to say. At least I'm not the one to kill an innocent boy, detective. You need to leave. I need a moment. What? Wait, what? Which ending caused that to happen? The tower? Trickster gets tricked, you could say, so it wasn't fair play. Would have benefited so much from just garbage you humans collect through your life. Sometimes you get something good. Obviously, humans still need something to see me as, so you construct a projection of me. The way you construct projections of other people, oh. All your identities are just silly pieces of film illuminated by the prince. Do the same? So much more, detective. Than judgment. What a strange outcome that was. I do feel bad about Michael's fate. Oh, do you feel bad about what's going to happen to Graves? I wish I could do something about it. You do have the power to divert the way some events go. You won't lull me into a false sense of security, Lila. Even if I did that, now I know for sure. In the Garden of Fork and Paths, I will always be the one that leads to Mr. Graves being falsely accused. This card is an objective evidence of that. Not bad, detective. The others will try to deceive themselves. That only one of the many paths is real. They all exist simultaneously, intersecting. In a weird way. They seem to dictate each other's logic, too. Not sure if I can grasp the picture. Its entirety yet, though. Feel that you need to? Oh, yes. Yes, I have to. I don't think I'll be able to find satisfaction until I understand each little thing. I feel it's what I need to do in order to find out who you are, Lila. Well, we'll see about that. Did I get that ending a little bit too early? Like, did... Was I supposed to come back, do a bunch of these, and then be like, get that last one? And then he's like, oh, oh fuck, you tricked me. Please, pick a card. We're less than 40 days from 1,000. Whoa, that's awesome. The Hanged Man. I thought you'd be gone after that. Well, it takes a bit more than getting rid of that stupid reel. That film reel was created by William, not contained in it. Only resembles me a little bit. Just like that bitch Tanya. Wow. She really doesn't like Tanya looking like her. I don't know. Poopy make a snap so we can shoot for 1,000. I'll drop it like like 998 and cry for 8 days straight. Oh no. What do you look like her? How does she look like me? Does everyone see you the same way? The worms of Lawrence do. There are some who can see better than others. Please, pick a card. Doesn't fucking help. What? How did this happen? Did Will turn himself in? Was it your plan all along, Lila? But I thought it ended a different way. I don't get it. Have you heard of the Garden of Forking Paths, detective? Okay, so I should have gotten that one, I think, earlier on. Because that last one we talked about, the detective did know about the Garden of Forking Paths. Or his short story. Yes. I mean, I get it. The story could have unraveled in many different ways and so on. You don't have to be a genius to understand that there are multiple Excuse me. You don't have to be a genius to understand that there are multiple possible routes. But which one of them actually happened? Get it? They all happened. But in alternative universes or something? No. In this universe, silly. Which one is canonical? All of them are. And none of them are. You seem to think that some of the dreams you see are more important than others, detective. Suggest you reconsider. Oops. Skip dialogue. All of them are equally ephemeral. All of them are nothing but dreams. Please, pick a card. 966, 40 years ago was August 5th, 2019. Whoa. Would have been longer if my phone didn't crack open. Oh no, Pepe Hames. A fool. And tarot. This is my favorite card. The Fool. Get what you're saying. Too bad we're here now. Yes. Seems like whatever William did there didn't really help. Still, I'd like to imagine him some other place. Clear-minded and childlike as a fool. Not remembering and not assessing the junk around him. Just being. That's why you envy us. isn't it? You can't do that yourself. You rely on food we humans give you. You had to take a Zoom call for a bit, but you're back. Welcome back, Hyde. I don't... I don't envy anybody, you. There's no use in comparing your stupid glass shards, even if you think one of them is yours. Please, pick a card. I'm just not gonna continue on your comment. The High Priestess. So, just who are you, Lila? Oh, I am Will's Tulpa. He's made me after the passing of his mother to... Oh, wait. 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 Is... Good night, Sonic. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't see that earlier. You're right in time for me to go to bed, Hyde. Just changing shifts. If Will made Lila as a tulpa after his mom died, do you think that Lila is modeled after his mother or Annie? Like one of the two? And Tanya just very much happens to look a lot like his mother or Annie. And maybe that's why he was so infatuated with her at first. And maybe that's why Lila doesn't like that like Tanya looks like her. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm going off crazy theories. The call was for a local state assembly candidate that we're trying to make the next socialist elected to Albany. Hmm. Hmm. I say. No, I'm the vengeful spirit of a girl named Tanya Kennedy and... Oh, no wait. You googled tulpas and the first question is, what is a tulpa GF? God damn it. For some incels, getting a girlfriend is easy. All it requires is their imagination and the loss of their fucking sanity. This is just as bad as the Tulpa My Little Pony. You know what? It is just as bad because I'm fairly certain some of those guys doing the Tulpa things, like, were like, oh yes, this is my Tulpa girlfriend, Rainbow Dash. Ugh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, anyways, continuing on. I'm a scientific experiment conducted by the US government to brainwash its citizens to... Or am I a metaphor for mental abuse everybody has seen about 100 times already? Am I a twisted incarnation of Will's dark, tormented psyche? Ooh. Which one is it, detective? Playful as usual, I see. Don't worry, Lila. Won't stop until I find out. Even if it means I'm feeding you in the process. But you just had a breakdown about feeding her because, like, you killed Will or something like that. Please do, my friend. You seem to have exhausted all the cards to talk about. Okay. Make sure I got the number right. 4, 8, 12. We are missing one ending, and I don't know how to get it. How about this one that says secret ending? Hmm. While I scroll through this, I'm just gonna play some music. Give me a second. You have no words. Why would you do Tulpa Rainbow Dash? We all know Applejack is superior. Truth. I don't know. There was a lot of people that seemed to have like really liked Rainbow Dash, and I don't know why. Like her being people's favorite. I don't know. Wait, what? What? So apparently there's an ending that if I go to the itch.io page, there is a 3D model of a temperance card. And this 3D model will apparently tell me like certain how to react in game, like when I'm doing the interrogation bit with Martha, and it gives me a secret ending, but like I don't know. It's apparently a couple hidden endings there, but ending 14, 15? Like the last ending that we need, I think, has to do with this. You'll notice two words written in the corner next to its head. It'll tell you which facial expression to make during interrogation. Corner. Oh fuck, you yawned and your jaw locked for a second. Forgot I'm not allowed to yawn. Oh no, Saul. I have. Sure. This is... Although, there's something I did want to do, but I think... Yeah. Oh, hold on. Okay, good. We're on this one. So, I thought I didn't have, you know, a scene for the roof. I'm just gonna follow this down to the letter. Can't look at chat right now. Oh yeah, music. Stop the music. Stop the music. Once again, this is gonna lead to an uncomfortable scene of something like of violence and strangulation. So letting you know, it is a very uncomfortable scene, honestly. Michael shows up. Smile. Make an angry face. Oh, wait. No. Oh. Load it. Load it. Gosh, I wish there was just a way to like quick, like even more quickly than just uh you know, oops, than just constantly clicking away the fast forward through all the dialogue. Ingy, scared. Good. Scared. Mike notices you are scared of him. Feels more confident. I don't. Look scared. Yeah, look scared. Mirror punk. Mike is sure you're defenseless. This is your chance. Oh, we hit him in the nuts. Will, stop. Stop it. The fuck away from graves, you. Mike, are you okay? Is that blood? This is a perfect time to abscond. Oh. I didn't know you could beat him up. What? No. Come on. Get out of here. Okay. It's condo. This time, angry, and then neutral face. an Angie. Next time it says like neutral, I think. Or no, I think it's when I'm talking to Martha. Sorry, I'm switching out to the card because I'm gonna... It's evening. Okay, so remain neutral.
The name is Lila.
Alright. Again, it's awful. Alright. Still cannot see chat. Hold it, sir. Yep, that's me. Alright, let's go. Up to the police station. I don't know if I'm gonna need to like refresh this just in case. Alright, and then flip the card and it should say the thing. I see confident and disgust. What? What is it? There's something on the back. Uh, I think that's spelled in Cyrillic. Cannot read it. Right, do I... This isn't giving me much info. Do I alternate between the two? Disgust. However, that is not really my name. Excuse me, my name is Lila. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Can you elaborate? Did you change your name? No. The name Lila was assigned to me by the worms of Lawrence, although I've been known by many names since the dawn of humanity. Could you elaborate? Child is born, and with him come the shadowy figures. Each child has a roughly similar set of them. All the shadows are hazier, some take form after some time. The children never see us. We are always there, pulling the strings. And when a child invites me in, I can't resist it. So, are you saying... Oh, William I'm speaking to right now. It is not, but do not worry. You know who I am. After all, you were born with me as well. I am the one snatching children from sleeping mothers. I am the nocturnal queen. The one known to cast both nightmares and dreams of lust. I'm... Excuse me. I'm not sure what happened just now. Huh. You're claiming to be some kind of demon, or... You don't seem to understand. I want to talk to Detective Yu now. Look, bud. There's no detective by that name here. Now let's get back to what we were discussing. Do you know this girl? Of course. She's the reason I'm here talking to you. Why is that exactly? Because she looks exactly like me. And because my little William slaughtered her. William being... This boy's assigned name. William Clark. He was the one to invite me in. I see. You saying I'm now talking to some being inhabiting the body of William Clark? You know, Will, it's a very common thing guilty people do. They come up with those stories to clear their conscience. But it was you who did it, wasn't it? William did this, yes. But you are William. I want to talk to Detective Yu. I already told you, there isn't a detective by that name here. So backtracking a bit. Alright. If Will did this, how did he do it? I don't know everything. He was able to tire me out. And keep me hungry long enough so I didn't look through his eyes anymore. I remember him meeting this copycat girl. The spark of remembrance was nutritious enough for me to catch a glance of her. It all happened in a room full of people. It was music. Are you by any chance talking about Matt Hurley's party? And I could catch glimpses more often. They talked about silly things and started remembering. I saw clearly. He looked just like me. Not nearly as beautiful, but I see why William would confuse us too. He thought I came back for him. He thought she was me. That's why he slaughtered her. How did he do it? Strangled her and then... It's hilarious. He cried like an infant, the stupid guy. He couldn't take it in. Thing that was unraveling before his eyes. Delicious. I had to step in. All in all, it was a happy coincidence. I had to clean up after him, though. The body to pieces. I found a book about tulpas in William's drawer. Would you claim that you are his tulpa? The worms like to call me that. They thought they had control. They are no gods. You humans can't create anything. All you do is create artificial empty spaces in your head, in hopes that someone like me comes and fills it up. And so I came. They believed it was a product of their thought. I was here all along. I'm sorry, you'll have to stop with this nonsense. You will be evaluated by the court doctors one more time after this interrogation ends. You do realize that you'll go to jail regardless of what you claim you are. His body, if you will, is going to court. It does not matter. My affairs may be fulfilled from any place. You could be dead now, had I wanted it. Well, that's a bold claim. In any case, there's no reason to continue this interrogation. The motive and the crime seem to be clear. We will ask you to lead us through the crime scene after this, so we get a more accurate picture. Sure thing, officer. Sure thing. Alright. Oh. I got the last ending. Will be like Ingy. I do not see. So creepy. Yeah. He is. Seem to have exhausted all of them? But I got Temperance. That should have been 15. Judgment Tower. Where's Hierophant? Chris. Oh, it doesn't show up. Huh. So do I all have all the relevant ones? Lila is a snitch. He doesn't care. I wonder. Is she meant to be the prince or is she something else because she's like... She has actual machinations. And the prince seems to just be something that looks through people. There's one thing I wanted to do. Uh... Yeah. Just make sure there was nothing else. There might be, I don't know. But what I wanted to do is you can delete use office. And I want to know what happens if you delete use office. It's also the only save file with an open eye. Nothing happened. Is that a bug or is that... Yes, I'm sure. Was this the start of the interrogation room? Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Wait, what? That's too much work. That's too much work. Okay, so apparently, you remember that scene where Detective Yu shot Will? He shot William and then Lila appeared after, and that's like who we've been talking to more or less. Apparently, you cannot take the shot and um you get something else aside from that. I don't know if that's I don't know. I don't know if that counts as a 15th card. Which ending am I missing? Hold on. From the top, I've got Justice, the Moon. It just go from 0. There's a Fool. Eh. The Fool, a High Priestess, the Empress is somewhere around here. The Empress reversed. The Emperor reversed. Hierophant is somewhere here. Hierophant. And the Lovers are right here. The Lovers. And Strength. Wheel of Fortune. Justice. Got Justice. Then the Hanged Man. Then Death. And then the Tower. Yeah. Moon. Sun, but I don't get the sun. I think I didn't get the sun. I think that's the one we're missing. Then Judgment. Okay. What does this one do? Oh, okay. Here we go. So, this entire time, I've wanted to, like, go and visit that cafe that they talk about. Apparently, I don't know why I didn't see it before. In Tanya's Twitter, she talks about the cafe, and she even posts the location. So you're supposed to go there. A missing card too. Which one is this? This is card technically 19. Card 2 was the High Priestess. But okay. So the location is, I have to type it in manually because this game likes to do that. Their avenue. Okay. We're just gonna go through it like normal. Hi guys, I can see you again. Cup of freshly made coffee. Wonder who it's for. Coffee beans, a new palette. I actually kind of like this color. It's kind of nice. But back to the blue rose. 'Cause we've been using it this entire time. A D colon. Wait, what? Oh, what was it? Grand Beaver Avenue. Oh, here we go. I see. Coffee as usual, Lila? She doesn't wait for you to answer. Thanks. Detective Yu's been here earlier today. Aw, really? Yep. He didn't ask anything about you, though. Makes sense. Doesn't even need to. That sneaky jerk. Yeah. He's still is he still figuring out, you know, who you are? Well, obviously. Wouldn't be here if he wasn't. We wouldn't be here if he wasn't. Maybe Lila is a mystery. This feels very Twin Peaks, and I've never actually watched Twin Peaks. Well, yeah. Have you thought about maybe he's just giving us some more time out of pity? I mean, could be that he already knows that you're Shh. Shut up. Sorry, I'm just teasing. Oh, come on. You know Yu's listening even now. Sure. Otherwise I wouldn't be here talking to you. He must think he's really powerful, mustn't he? There is a diner in Twin Peaks, so it's exactly the same. So, certainly good at figuring things out. Nosy guy, I'd give him that. Well, at the end of the day, his curiosity is what keeps him alive. That and his pain. Yeah, poor guy, actually. I think how much of the time he gives us feel that suffering. What's he doing it for, then? He hopes for that slither of satisfaction. The world is built so. Some little pieces of info. Feels as though he's getting somewhere. Lost? Like possessed? I think so. Either that or this diner in particular is where a lot of these entities go. Maybe we were Dale Cooper all along, maybe. Doesn't he realize that 90% of his time consists of pain? And only like 10% is goodness? I don't know. Even so, he's a machine of pain. Suffering generator. All humans are. At least his attention is what keeps. Well, come on. Come now. Give out too much. I know we haven't talked in a long time, but listening. Yeah. He'll pester me about this for sure when I come back. Have to? It's up to him. It's up to you to decide. Well, thanks for coming today. I rarely see you these days. Yeah, I'm gonna miss all this. Aw. Hi, Jeff. The real Dale Cooper is the friends we stored in the balls. Get out. It's like Tokyo Ghoul and all the ghouls at the cafe. Yeah, Yeah, I guess so. Oh man, Tokyo Ghoul. Okay, apparently I just need to leave. The sun. Alright, you, we got the last one. Come on. Okay, leave no Jeff. End of discussion achievement. What was that all about? Gina Payne? Me? You love it when it's about you, don't you? What? I mean, I don't care. We can talk about something else if you'd like. What did she mean when she said that, Mike? Curiosity keeps you alive. You are so close to finding out the truth. You realize that, detective? Just answer my question, Lila. Are you saying that it's up to me? Come now, detective. You're almost there. I can't yet. Please, can't you just tell me? Debug log. Warning. Missing header at end part 2. Oh, because if you don't shoot Will, you get a different ending. And you can get both of them. I'm just not going to do that. Because that seems like too much work. It's easier to understand that way. An identity is like a piece of semi-transparent film. It lies in a ray of light. So the light thinks it's that piece of film. Doesn't the light itself want to know what it is? I want to know what light is. Neither the film nor the light want things just written on the film. I want to know what light is. Get it? It's like when reading a book. On their own, the characters are just a bunch of symbols. Your attention makes them kind of live. It's as if they borrow your mind as simulation space to play out their consciousness. It's like a wind-powered walking machine. Your attention makes it move and act as a living thing. When it's still, it loses its meaning. Wait, so you, on the other hand, composed by an intersection of many rays of attention, aren't you? Very good, yes. But even if I were to get rid of all of them, you wouldn't disappear. Why? Well, yes. I can just straight up tell you. No, 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 fuck no. Sometimes a piece of film is designed in such a way, and catching the light of attention once, it tries to do every little thing to keep it to itself. It creates mazes and unbelievable fractals of mystery. You see, the beauty of it is, structure is not random. There's always an underlying logic, a single correct interpretation of its narrative. But is it even obtainable at this point? I don't know. This piece is always designed to be just about explainable. But small contradictions and unspoken details usually prevent the full picture from being formed. So, what is it all to? Yes? Yes. So, this must be the most vile, last trick of them all. I'll be honest, that kind of went over my head. I don't know what they were going on about there. Ugh. I mean, I know Lila subsists on pain and suffering and people knowing about her, and also the sort of mystery of what she is. But I feel like there was a bunch there that I just kind of didn't get. You're still stuck on the fucking tulpa thing? What are you stuck on, Mile? Alright, I forgot I can speed this up. Can I delete use office now? His obsession kept her fueled. That's my takeaway. Yeah. I want to see the other side. Because I'm not doing all of that stuff. But I want to see the other side where, you don't shoot you if that ending goes the same way. What I got from it is one of those, the more you interact with the negative, the worse it gets. By getting all the endings and trying to solve the mystery of who Lila is made it worse. David, this one has beacon. The real Lila is the obsessions we made along the way. My Lila is bones. She did say misconceptions make the truth hard to find. True, yeah. I think this is going to be impossible to find. There's one. I'm gonna play this, and we're gonna skip around a little bit here so you can see. I'm muting it. Because I think there was this bit of the ending. No. This. And this is the bit that we just saw. Okay, yeah, no. The ending that we were doing. More. So here again. Oh. So do I just hang on. Hang on. Was it really that simple? I could have just gone back into the game. This is exactly how you experienced the last 15 minutes you were playing because you weren't paying attention. Understandable. Have a good day. Okay. You were here. Again. What do you want? We've told you the story as well as we could, and there isn't much left to see. Are you here to hunt for secrets? Maybe a somewhat fruitless endeavor, I guess. There isn't much point in us there. This construct we have built, it has served its purpose. Performing its main function, this system has inevitably ruined itself. Not a bad thing, after all. The purpose was to inject us into you. Now we may live on, unconstricted by the time you decide to give to this. Anyway, if you are here for a recap, please help yourself. There. And then you can go through all of them. Cool. Okay. That's it. Me when the game is purple. All right. Um and put the music back on. What? You hate this? What? Oh no, what do you hate? So by also learning about Lila, we got infected by the demon. We're now thinking about Lila, therefore she lives. Yeah. I mean, I've seen media that does something similar. I always think it's kind of silly. Oh, now you think about it. Now it's living in your head. Ooh. Yeah, exactly. It's just like the game, which I always actually found really dumb. I hated it. But just things that live rent free in your mind. That's what this game is basically about. With like the whole mimetic, like subconscious and things like the dog and stuff like that. These sort of memes and things that go on and essentially begin to have a life of their own. You think, hence I live. I'm sorry, Lila. I'm gonna forget about you in a week. Yeah. It's basically that one image of like, hi, this is Bob. As soon as you look away, Bob will not exist anymore. Say bye to Bob or something like that. Like, it's basically that, but in a game form. But I also think there's a very interesting game, like, story in here, not counting the supernatural stuff. Because if there's one thing I learned about, like, from Suda 51 games, because that's really the only reference that I have. You gonna go get ready for bed? Alright, Hyde. You have a good night. Have fun with the rest of the stream. Yeah, I think we'll be ending pretty soon. Bit on the shorter side, but I do want to do some other stuff today. Um, the things that those games have like really helped me like think about certain things, and other games like it, is like there's always an interesting story outside, or rather inside, of the story that's being told. And that goes for a lot of things. For like a lot of even horror stuff, things that are obfu- ob- obfuscated. Honestly, you like the idea of this game of Lila being just part of Will, not a separate being summoned by Will. Yeah, I like. It's definitely a game that you can look at it with different interpretations. Um, but that bits of obfuscation and stuff like that, where it doesn't tell you, and like the whole thinking about it and interpreting it in different ways is like part of the game, stuff like that. But there is always like this specific story within games like this, and they try to obfuscate it to make you think about different things. And obviously my interpretation is going to be different than someone else's, but there is, I think, there is an actual like thread throughout this whole game. Obfuscated? Obby's a skater? Nice. Like there are concrete facts of like the timeline of what happened. You like the game in your head where for a second you forgot we murdered people and stuff, and just like, oh, OMG, trans Lila. Yeah, yeah, sure. Go trans Lila. That could be one interpretation. But when you look at like the timeline of stuff that happened and stuff that like is meant to actually happen, because there's a lot of weird stuff that happens within those parts as well, but they can be explained away with, I think, things that are more mundane. And especially because this game brings into question with tulpas and stuff like that, which are purely a product of the mind. You have things like Lila being a tulpa that was created by Will after his mother died, either modeled after the girl he liked, Annie, or his mother. Honestly, I'm probably thinking mother, because he talks about how like his mother kept him safe, and Lila in a way feels like she needs to. But did Oppie say see you later, boy? I wasn't good enough for her. Oppie was the skater boy, Lila said see you. Same brain cell. But yeah, you have the story here of Will, who I don't even know if like the part where he can't control his face and emotions is purely gameplay, or because of Lila, or it's not even real. Like, if it's purely gameplay, it might not even be real, you know? And it could just be something like he's really apathetic and depressed after the death of his mother. His face isn't real. Yeah. It was a figment of our imagination. Yeah. But yeah, like looking at the timeline, Will had some very traumatic experiences with his mother, but he did care for her and he believed that she cared for him, even though she was actually very abusive. And this is a character that like believes that he needed that in his life, so when she died, he created a tulpa of her. And then he goes around and this tulpa like became more and more powerful in the sense that like started to dictate over what Will did and like eventually quote unquote taking him over. And then he goes to the party and that stuff happens, and I think maybe somewhere along there he tries to push Lila away because maybe he fears her, or he did fear her, and he pushed her away because she was talking about how like, yeah, like pushed me away, kept me, made me go to sleep, couldn't feed until I caught glimpses of Tanya. And so Tanya was a catalyst, especially because she looked like Lila, or Will's mother. And through the events of the party, I think that's probably, like, looking at it maybe realistically, like not putting the stranger as like this weird supernatural entity. I think it could just be a sort of weird fever dream of maybe he got really drunk at the party. And like this is part of what his mind believed happened with like the stranger and stuff like that. But he did meet Tanya and talk to her and dance with her. And then going after that, they went behind Mike's back and had sex. And maybe, and that's when like Tanya became more, not Tanya, Lila became more active again, and Will, I don't know, for some reason killed her. There's still the bit about like Will saying, oh, what about Malcolm? You know, he was such a cute kid or something like that. And I don't know if like, if that means Will killed Malcolm as well. Maybe Will has just been a very messed up individual this entire time and just been killing people, and rationalizes it through Lila. It would partially make sense with like the very traumatic childhood that he had. Didn't he kill her because he thought she was Lila coming after him? Yeah, you know what? Yeah. I think you're right. And what we see during that scene is like Will looking at it, and because he's killing her, he sees himself as a stranger, and he sees Tanya on the side, or Lila on the side over there. You kind of want to see how long this will go for. Not very long, trust me. Not talking about the game with that comment, it's something else. Oh, okay. Wait, are you talking about Inscription? Which, by the way, hell yeah. I'm glad you finished part 1 of Inscription. Act 1. No? Okay. Well. Not that either? Well, I have no idea then. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. But yeah, Will killed Anya, for sure. I think he spent some time getting rid of Tanya's body. And that's why he wasn't at school. Poppy got it? Ominous Jess? Oh! Oh my god! Jess 13 toast. Hello, Jess. You need to sleep? Apparently, I do too. That's why you said you're morbidly curious. I did not realize. I'm so sorry. I did not realize it. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, so he was in school for a few days, I think, trying to get rid of the body, and then goes to school. Events with Martha happen. Kills Martha. They find the body, and he gets sent to prison. The cop part, I think, is the part where it can really go a number of ways. Although, considering they find the body, I think the like correct timeline is Will going to jail because he killed someone. That's how I think about this. If you throw in everything else, like all the supernatural stuff, it does absolutely get muddied. But if you do, then it's this supernatural entity calling itself Lila that like subsists off misery and confusion and yeah, that obsession. But then you also have Detective Yu, who's like, don't understand. He's just like an opposite representation of that, of trying to find the truth and clarification and stuff like that. Essentially, it feels like those are just two different opposing entities. I am kind of curious about like what other people think on this game. But we did it. We beat Yeah, I guess we did. We finished Who's Lila? There's apparently, like, I have all endings except 4 of them. 2 of them are hidden endings. I'm not gonna try and get them. We beat Lila. We beat up Lila. What's next on the docket? I don't know. Wednesday we have D&D. Super excited. We have D&D to do. Saturday, I don't think there's going to be a stream. Yeah, probably not going to be a stream because I'm going to be meeting up with friends and we're going to be doing a escape room. It's been a really long time since I did an IRL escape room. Well, I'm looking forward to that, especially with these friends because I haven't seen them in a good while because of the pandemic. What's D&D? Wednesday? More like when D&D day. Yeah. D&D is dancing and dogs. A competition where you dance with dogs. That took me way too long to come up with. But yeah, I honestly I don't know what's next on the docket. Maybe I'll look for some more horror games to play because I kind of want to get back. We do have Lost Judgment eventually. I don't know when that's gonna start, when I'll start that, but eventually. For sure. You didn't get the D&D joke? You were reading it as a wedding day and was like, OMG. D&D is short for dribbling and dingoes. Dino Nugget Desert? Yeah! I love it! That's a good one. The dribbling and dingoes is good. The dribbling and dinos. Just make everything dinos. It's fine. It's fine. It'll work out. You saw ProZD tweeted out his reprised his role as a character in Lost Judgment in the Neo DLC. Yeah. He I believe he is. But also Octopimp is also a voice actor and he's a pretty cool dude. Octopimp is a voice actor in Lost Judgment as well. I look forward to I'm gonna play Lost Judgment in English because I want to hear everybody. We did Judgment in Japanese. I really liked hearing those voice actors, but I do want to do Lost Judgment in English to see how everyone is. But anyways, I have no idea what we're playing next. I guess we'll figure that out. Can you put some horror games in my server? Yeah. The suggestion box is open to any kind of suggestions. If you want to suggest games, you want to suggest changes to the server, suggest movie night stuff, that's all there. That's what you can use that for. It's totally fine. I should play Minesweeper? No, I think I'm good. You know what? Jules is streaming. She's playing some Hades. Maybe we'll do that. Minesweeper for every mistake that's 10 squats. I'd be done before doing a single one, even on easy mode. Takiya Kimura put his whole, into voice acting, Yagami, so the English better live up to that. Big truth. Big agree. They were all like super good voice actors in that. Okay, yeah. We're gonna raid Jules. Hopefully, she's not ending soon. Oh god. Let me just check in real quick. Oh no, I think it's good. There isn't any hint of love between Yagami and Kaito. I'm gonna rage. Also, big agree. Okay, for real though. I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna go. 1, go use the restroom. 2, get some food. 3, actually, I'll probably work out and then get some food. But I'm gonna go do stuff. And I hope you guys have a wonderful evening or a wonderful morning. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday for some D&D. Don't get wet. This is a threat. Oh no. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming out. Thank you always. I always appreciate you guys. Get dry, nerd. Alright, I'm gonna go get dry. Alright, bye-bye. Love y'all. Bye-bye.